stay focused and prepare the same way we done every week. Really, I feel like this is the part that's going to test us the most is really just finishing out the season strong and just not getting distracted about things in the future. But we've been doing a great job all season of just staying focused and not losing our composure. And, I feel like we're going to stay on the same page. It's going to be all right.
It seems like other than Boston College, no one else in the ACC is as committed to the running game as Syracuse. Do you expect them to come in and really try to pound it at you?
Definitely. That's something they really like to do. Our coach really harped on that in the meetings. They got some guys. They're a good team. They're a really good team. They got some players that can really bust open big runs. They got a nice quarterback and a big line. So they can definitely do some things to us. But it's a matter of what we do, not them. And we just got to prepare well and really just impose our will on them on stopping the run and then just cover all day when they do pass.
Is this one of those games that you guys on the defensive side really have to commit to being physical?
Definitely. But we try to be physical every game. That's something we always want to keep. No matter who we're playing, we don't change how we play just for someone else. We still want to hold the same standard. But we know they're going to be aggressive running the ball, so we just got to match that or take it to a higher level.
It seems like, you lose Xavier Rhodes to the draft. No worries, P.J. Williams will step in. Tyler gets hurt. We'll just move Jalen back to safety. You get hurt. Nate comes in and has a great game. How have these young guys been able to come in and have the impact that they have?
Tell you the truth, they just been listening. They listen and just watch the players who are out there already. They really take coaching well, and they really buy into the tips and stuff we give them, the things we've been through already and the mistakes we've made, and we just tell them that, and they make sure they remember that and try not to make those mistakes. And sooner us veterans can get those guys going fast and comfortable and just buy into the system real fast, I feel like they're going to do great. And they have been doing that. They've been stepping up and playing big-time roles. Example, Nate did great last game. Jalen's been getting more into it. I feel like he still has a lot more to play. He's doing real good. Those young guys are just ready and they're hungry, and that's what's keeping them going.
Coach Fisher and Coach Pruitt have said from day one that the best guy will play regardless of age. Do you think those guys really bought into that first, knowing that, hey, we will play well, and I know I joked with you, but, hey, I'm going to come in, I'm going to beat out Terrance for a spot.
Yeah, that's what we want. We want guys that's going to compete for roles like that, and we just don't want to lose a beat whatsoever. It doesn't matter who goes down. We still hold the same standard of play on that field when you step between those lines, and they really bought into that and really make sure. That's what I harp on. I say, hey guys, you don't know who's going to go down, and you're going to be in the game. So there's no use of complaining about playing time or anything like that, because when your name's called, we need you to be ready. And I told Nate before, I was just like, hey man, when I knew I was coming out and I wasn't playing, I was just, hey, take advantage of this, man. Just the beat on the team just doesn't change. You got to hold that standard and just play comfortable out there. And he really did that. He stepped up big time, and I was very proud of him.
The 93 championship team's coming back this week. And obviously too young to remember anything from that. But what do you think about when you hear names like Derek Brooks, Charlie Ward work done, just the guys who are involved with that?
It's definitely good. I love seeing those guys come back and show some support. And those are times when we really want to hold this program to a higher level, just because they're back and they want to see the same type of dominance or even higher. And we really take pride in that, of keeping the standard of this university, how we play football and just how we conduct ourselves the same way. We just got to take the program even higher, and that's what we try to do every day.
Is it hard coming off of the defense as a whole? Obviously, you didn't play out this week, but such high expectations. You guys probably had one of your best games, or obviously highest turnover games in the season. So is it hard coming off something of that high and maybe the expectations in the next game for you guys?
Oh, definitely not. We just got to keep playing the same exact way. Those things will come to you. It doesn't. It can come to you now or later. You just still got to keep doing the same thing. Coach Fisher always says a play doesn't care who makes it. And that we really live by that. Everybody just plays hard, and if you get those opportunities, they're going to capitalize on them. So we may not get them all the time, but we're going to make sure that we're there in the same spot every time.
Yesterday I was talking to Cam, and he brought up that Coach said, treat these games like they're a high school playoff game. It's this week, and you got to win it. Can you comment on that and how that's going to really affect you guys the next couple games?
That's pretty much just playing every game like it's your last. You're definitely not guaranteed anything with college football. In life in general. So you might as well try to be great at whatever you're doing. And that's how we prepare every week. We're going to be great, prepare well, and just play like it's your last game. And that right there take care of itself at the end of the day.
Seems like you guys have had a lot of special games this season. Obviously Bowden coming back, and 93 championship team, but also, this week's homecoming. Does that change the field at all, or the feeling of you guys out there in Doak?
Oh, definitely not. And I feel like that's what's keeping our team so good. we really don't buy into distractions much. We don't really pay attention to any of that type of stuff. We have a business to handle, and I mean we keep it just business. And I mean we don't let anything outside come in and distract us of what we're doing. We make sure we prepare the same every week, get even better every week, and just play every game like it's our last. And that right there is what's keeping our team so good.